That's Al Green. Get down. I don't mind getting down. It's the getting up I have difficulty with, especially the old knees. Oh. Again, what a voice. Very much into the gospel sound. On ABC Coffs and ABC Mid-North Coast Breakfast. Well, Doc Moron. It's a name synonymous with another leading light in the world of music and drama. And I'm talking about Chris Dockrill. And there's a special fundraising screening coming up this weekend of this amazing musical. Its author is Chris. Chris, good morning.
Good morning, Cam. And before we talk about Doc Moron, a little tip for getting up with your knees, nose over toes.
Nose over toes?
That's it. Get your nose hovering over your toes and your body will rock forward.
Well, that's a good idea.
I'm with you, mate. I have problems. I have problems getting up too. So there you go.
Oh, well, last night I was down at the dog beach and my dog was playing with another dog who's quite rambunctious, and the two of them go berserk, and I got absolutely bowled over like a carpet being whipped out. Yep. And I don't know whether it's my amazing ability with martial arts, not, but I kind of did an almost a stunt fall and landed in such a way that, I didn't do any injury. I just sort of was left thinking, what happened just then? And will it be the start of a new career for me? But anyway, that's beside the point because we're talking about
Dr. Moron.
Dr. Moron. Yeah. Now you've done a few fundraisers and things like that, but the Doc Moron musical, which you staged in Sydney, you made a film out of it. It's been screening all across the world. It's been winning awards and getting special screenings. I mean, it as you mentioned, it's taken on a life of its own, and now you're using the Moron for a higher purpose.
I am. If we go back before the Sydney show, I mean, Dr. Moron was born as a rock musical for a high school, Kempsey High, in 1998, and which is not unlike, and I'm not saying we're anything like Rocky Horror. Newcastle Herald billed us as Rocky Horror on steroids. But Rocky Horror started as a college show, and interestingly, our live show, we rebirthed the disused cinema in the heart of Sydney, which is just like Harry and Miller did in Glebe. Disused, he leased a disused, beaten up old cinema to launch the Rocky Horror back in the early 70s in Sydney. So in some ways, hopefully we are following that trajectory, Cam. So our live show, it sold out. We made a film. The launch of that film was at the Dendy Opera Keys. It sold out 2 weeks in advance. It screened in 6 states, 6 capital cities and peripheral country areas. It screened in 11 countries all across the world and 19 international film festivals. And I just thought it would be a lovely thing to bring Dr. Moron back to his home and to offer it for a good cause. And Liz Campbell, our mayor, suggested the PCYC, and I thought, brilliant. What a brilliant idea. Coming from a teaching background where for 25 years I was committed to the youth of Kempsey. I still am, but in my role as English and drama head teacher. And so I thought, what a brilliant fundraiser to put some money into the PCYC. And they really need it at the moment. They're planning to take about 60 kids to an all-nations sporting competition in Newcastle further down the track, and they need to raise about 15 grand. And from what Anika Vidler, who's the manager of PCYC, tells me, we're more than halfway there, which is fantastic. People have come out of the woodwork and have donated money, and the ticket sales are going well, but there are still tickets left. And it's going to be a great day. Gowings have come forward, and they own the building. They are shouting the afternoon tea for unlimited number of people. Whoever buys the tickets to the show, they get afternoon tea. Celebrations have come forward and are donating the grog That's one of the lovely things about being in a country town, Cam, as you can appreciate. And people just come out of the woodwork and they want to help, which is fantastic. So Doc Moron's doing, he's part of a very good cause this Sunday.
He is indeed. So just repeating it, Sunday the 2nd of May, 4 p.m. At Majestic Cinema, Kempsey. And do you need to book? Can you just rock up? What's the best way to get...
Definitely book. You book online through the cinema site, but the actual gathering starts at 2:30 with afternoon tea at the Country University Centre. And as I say, that's all part and parcel of the ticket price, which is $35. But they get a really lovely nosh up. They get to mix with all other people. I'll be there to sign CDs and things like that if people want it. I'm not saying I'll be as popular as Peter Fitzsimons. Man, he had a queue of people wanting his autograph. But I'll be there. I can talk about the history of the show. And that'll be a lovely gathering at 2:30. And then we move upstairs to the movie. And between you, me, and your many listeners, I'm really looking forward to seeing Dr. Moron on the Majestic screen. Kieran Dell told me we in Kempsey have state-of-the-art projection and sound gear. There's nothing in Australia that beats it because it's so new. It's a laser projection.
I must admit, I have seen your blow-up screen with Doc Martin. Remember, you took it.
Yes, that's right.
And you had the inflatable screen. And the thing that blew my mind was that on the big screen, it just comes alive. All the colours, all the costumes, the dynamics of the show really come to life. So, look, I hope you sell out this coming Sunday afternoon. It's this Sunday. So I hope you sell out, and I hope that you raise enough money to send those kids off to be able to, do what they do with the PCYC. It's just so wonderful to support locals. So, Chris, on that note, we wish you all the very best on Sunday, and I have a sneaking suspicion we'll be talking again soon about the tales of Doc Martin.
Yes. Yeah,
Doc Moron, sorry.
Yeah, Martin is the boot. And remember, nose over toes, Cam. Nose over toes.
Oh, dear me. Right. Nose over toes. Good on you. Thanks again, Chris.
Okay. All right, mate. See you soon.
That's Chris Dockrill.
The Island of Doctor Moron. Don't miss it.
Hey, I'm Moron and I rule, okay? Moron, he is a moron.